Okay, let's talk about shapes. 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 Chill. Let's talk about shapes. 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 Different sizes, different color coordinated. I'm just off sedated, just coming off the blue label. But it's just blue label, and I'm sicker than a motherfucker. I get money 'cause you know it's quicker than a motherfucker. Probably sell that shape or that white. It come in square, not triangle. You know it's right. But I keep my circle nice and small. But these hoes don't come quick. I'm not a fucking square, and you niggas are dumb shit. Yeah, I fucking run around like a circle, but I box your ass and you call me rectangle. But do untangle the strings of that bitch bra and shit. Get this shit with the strings on her bra. I said, bra man, I tell her just what I can. It is blue, I am the man, and I do not understand why you don't understand that I am the man. And I see shapes, and it's crazy about your face, and I'm, look, about face, bitch. Bend over, I wanna see your, shape. Bend over, I wanna see your, shape. But the box Chevy and the old rims, but the box Chevy and the old rims are different shapes, but I like my circle squares too. Not a square dude, but I fucking square you times two, or I pie chart this shit and I pit it got my money. You just know I'm average or never there, but I was just rapping on my top of my head and I never get it back, and you just know I'm on the track, but it just blew. I get it back. You. Matter of fact, for you, I get the track. Not just stuttering. I say that about track. You on the track. Like, why did I stutter and stagger for a moment? But I just do just disaster every time I do that. After the stagger and race that shit, then come back to the track. Then I be like, bitch, mace that shit. I mean, not like mace that shit. I mean, I like shoot that shit. I mean, like I'm killing that bitch. I mean, like I'm blowing this shit up. Atomic bomb swag. Now I'm talking about shapes, but it's Gucci blue and it's just blue, and I'm in Papa Smurf too. But it's just Papa Smurf blue or just Papa blue, and you pop up here probably blue, and you know what I do 'cause it's just circle and I'm about shapes. Sell this white brick, and you know about my shapes. I'm talking about shapes. I like to make money off of my different shapes. Talk to bitches on a different type of level, but it depends on her shape, and we can put this shit together or to gavel. No court case though. I don't need no square ass niggas on the court to flow. No code defendant. Call them niggas, call them rectangles because they want to rectangle and how you tangled like rats. In the trap, like I'm selling the white, but I'm always in the trap, so I'm selling this shit all fucking night. But I do not fight the feeling of this music. I just blow it at the music hole I'm giving that you using to blow me. It's just crazy how you put the words together. I just sever this beat and I never put this shit together and I give it stitches. Now I make that shit fall apart, make it right. I don't start, but I'm killing 'cause I'm sick of this. I'm getting this. Yes, the boxing the girls know my world on top of the world like old man. I'm not an old man, but I'm a young boy, and you know I drive an old school, but I ain't do that before. Probably in the past life, yes, I think twice in the past life, and you think nice, only think twice, only act once, 'cause I'm just BLUE, and you never use me, but the shapes I usually squares, but I'm talking about shapes. I love all different types of shapes. But this bitch gotta have a specific shape before I go and make my case, which is gonna be win. And I'm gonna do this shit anytime that I win. Never do this shit again. What the fuck you wanna send me? Oh, to the bottom, but I'm never gonna go down 'cause my shape is going adding and subtracting like Tetris, but I'm second, never second. I'm the best in this bitch, you know. I just say this shit off the top of the floor. I call it room service, I'm at the top of the flow. You call it the sweet because I'm just sweet with the flow. I'm on top of the world, I can't say it no more because the sun and the globe put me on Mars before, or just Venus or the other planet you cannot name. I call it blue because I found it first, so I'm gonna name it me. It's just crazy how I be. It's just weird in the scientific mind. You see, my poetic sense is just vivid, and I live it 'cause I just see it and I turn this shit into wherever you just wanna see it. It's blue, and my knees are never knock, but I knock knees in the backdrop. Yes, that's the backdrop on the box Chevy. I mentioned that before. We're not gonna go into details because I ain't talking about that to you. But I like the green too because the shape is baggy and the square is usually heavy, and I give it to you usually for a couple X's. But I'm talking about shapes, not the numbers, but the X is great. If you wanna buy that, you can come see me. But it's blue like you knew, and I'm new at these shoes, but they knew I was usually new, but you knew me. And this bitch is so motherfucking crazy, but I like it. Yes, I like her shape. It is great how I sedate these bitches with the flow. I just know that I'm crazy, now I go. But this shape, what we owe, yeah, I blow it back, you know. That's the auto-tune shit. I don't does it, but I get into the shape like shit, or the shape of shit. That's are you. That's what I say it, 'cause you pussy ass bitch, and I know who are you. You are shapeless, no structure of this, but I'm just shapeful. I'm like the world to this. Any possibility you can think of me, you could probably think you're wrong, but you never figure out that part of my dome with the shape. Feeling like shapes. Fucking with these shapes. I'm looking at shapes. It's crazy, but it's great. I'm looking at shapes. I like shakes under my shapes. It's looking great. But I don't want to end it 'cause I love this music shit. You thought it was over, but I'm never just abusing this shit. I come right back up in the track and then I explode that shit. And it just be blue and you just know who. And I told you shit. So you gonna remember the name, the color, the game. And then I never do this shit. Never the same because you blame me for this shit. Because I'm just blue and I'm legit. And I just never quit because I started. And I always finish what I started, but never finish when I'm starting to the case. Closing is usually that rectangle shape. And you know, and I'm going down the shape of the casket, and you bastard, if I had to say casket, and you niggas really grabbed it, 'cause I know that you didn't grab that shit before. 'Cause you're simple-minded, your shapes ain't add simply, you know, because I know my shape and my rhythm, they're bad, and I'm gonna get it. I bag it up, and you get it. I sell it, and then I get that, new whip, and the shape is custom, sitting on them brothers because they big like brothers, my big old brother, but I am the big brother, and you know I'm the other 'cause